Welcome in, Laker fans, to Facetime Friday, Coaches Edition, Episode 2. I'm Jack Angelucci, your host here on Hearst Athletics. And today I am joined by Leanne Baker, the head softball coach at Mercyhurst, Coach Ron Coleman, the men's and women's golf coach, and Coach Kevin Cooke, the head women's lacrosse coach here at Mercyhurst. Guys, thanks for joining me. And starting out, Coach Coleman, we'll start with you. Can you just talk about kind of how it feels to have students back on campus after everything we endured in the last spring semester?
Yeah, I mean it's nice to see everybody back on campus. It's nice to see everybody together. You see them individually here and there, but it's nice to have everybody together. We had the media day today. Everybody got you got seen in their uniforms, and it looks like a team again. So it really is exciting to have everybody back.
And Coach Baker, we were talking before the show even started about how excited you guys were to get started today. Would you say the excitement level of just having everyone back on campus even this year is higher than normal just because of everything we've been going through?
Absolutely. I told my team today it felt like Christmas morning all over again, just because it's been 175 days since we were together again. And like these two coaches, we were blindsided in the spring when everything got shut down. And just having everyone here, it's been utter joy. I mean, obviously, the beginning of the year, you have your hiccups and things, but I'll take those hiccups any day if it means having the players on campus.
And Coach Cooke, your thoughts on having the students back?
Honestly, I look at it not just from our team perspective, it's just to walk around campus. I was here June and July and a good part of August and not seeing one student walk across campus. And even today, when I came out of my office and just kind of looked around, it was like so nice to see kids walking around. It's a sense of normalcy. Yeah, the masks are there, but hey, if that's our new normal, that's fine. But it was just great to see people.
And as I mentioned, just entering phase 2 this week. So Coach Cooke will start this one with you this time. So as we're entering phase 2, how does it feel to be able to coach now and get back out there with your team in the athletic setting?
Absolutely spectacular. Today, again, even with the mask on, it was awesome. I had a chance to, raise my voice a little bit, something I haven't done since March. Having a mask on, you have to talk just a little bit deeper, just make sure the players are heard. But honestly, it was great. I mean, there's some changes out there that we're going through with phase 2 and just, smaller groups. That's the challenging part, because you would love to be able to have everybody there all at once, but it's just not the reality right now, and that's fine. And we're going to get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and when we do, it's going to be all that much more sweeter.
Coach Coleman, you haven't had your first official practice yet in phase 2, but what are you looking forward to about being able to be on the course again with your players?
Well, this is going to be a very different fall season for me and for our team, because normally when we come back, we jump right into playing. We jump right into playing tournaments. And the last thing I really do in the fall is coach a lot of things. And obviously I coach a lot of, course management and things like that. But I'm not working on anybody's swing or anybody changing anything, because we're competing right away. And in golf, if you play golf, you know that if you go swing changes and major changes to your game, oftentimes you can get worse before you get better. So I've never been able to work on a lot of stuff in the fall, and so I'm kind of looking forward to maybe doing that, seeing the kids come in, seeing what swings they have, especially the freshmen, and maybe work a little bit with them in the fall.
And then ending this one off with Coach Baker. We already mentioned it again, how excited you were today, but if you just talk about that feeling of being able to get back out there with the team and what you're looking forward to in phase 2.
It's just really nice. We usually start with individuals when we start in the fall, so it's been the same type of practice. We're small enough where we can have our whole team there at the same time too. We're just in 2 pods, so we might be passing each other in the parking lot from the cage to the field, but it's nice to have the whole group there. We're looking forward to when we can start doing live at bats and inter squad scrimmaging and things, but just being on the field working out the little kinks right now is great.
And then last question before we get to our rapid fire segment. Coach Coleman, what kind of advice have you been giving to your players, just maybe not just athletically, but in total, about how to navigate this fall semester and the situation we are in right now?
Well, even going along with the lines of what I had said previously, it's a different fall for us. We would jump into things and go from 0 to 100 miles an hour right away. What I'm telling kids now is we have the opportunity right now to relax, to get ahead in your studies, to get ahead in your classwork, so that if we are given the chance to play again, we'll be able to get right into it, and it won't necessarily overwhelm you, which a lot of the freshmen, they get overwhelmed with playing and all the schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. So I'm asking them, I want them to get ahead in classes and take the time to do that.
Coach Baker, what advice have you been giving some of your players about this fall and just in general?
Well, the excitement with the team right now is they're happy to be on campus. So what we're trying to do is say, make sure you take care of following all the policies so we can stay on campus all semester long. So our biggest push is Monday through Friday, you guys are doing great. You need to step up and be leaders on Saturday and Sunday too, and represent the athletic department for the whole campus and make good choices.
And Coach Cooke, what have your conversations been like with your players about this fall semester?
Really, we're just telling our kids to be patient, and also to be prepared for anything. I mean, if practice needs to pivot, or if, things don't quite go our way, just be prepared, and kind of what Coach Coleman said, as far as, getting a jump on, studies, it's, now is the perfect time. Make sure that your professors are putting a face with a name. I know that our kids have done that in the past, and, I don't think that this should change anything. It's just a matter of how you do it. But in all essence, though, the big thing is to be patient. As Coach what Coach Baker said, there's going to be things that are going to be thrown at you. You just have to roll with it for a little bit.
And now we'll close out this show. As I mentioned, thanks guys for joining us, and we'll go to our rapid fire questions. Coach Baker, put you on the spot first here. Who is your favorite professional sports team?
Diehard Red Sox fan.
Coach Cooke? Oh, shaking.
Don't really watch a lot of college sports. We go with Missouri college football.
All right. Okay. Coach Coleman?
Well, I'm an official member of the Dog Pound, so I'm a Cleveland Browns fan.
I apologize. Coach Cooke, who is your coaching role model?
Nick Saban.
Coach Coleman?
The guy's got a lot of nuggets, man.
Definitely. Coach Coleman?
Well, I don't really have anybody famous or known. My biggest coaching role model was a coach that I had as a kid in little leagues in baseball. Paul Yocklin was his name, and he was a great guy. He was, it wasn't all about baseball, and he treated every single player like they were special and like they had something good in them. And that's how I like to try to treat my players.
And Coach Baker, who's your role model in the coaching ranks?
I have two. I'll stick with college softball. We'll go Patty Gasso at Oklahoma and Carol Hutchins at Michigan.
Coach Coleman, third question. You'll start off here. Where is your go-to spot in Erie to relax? I mean, I know you're a lifelong Erie native, so let's see what the Erie native has to offer here with this little nugget. Maybe we'll learn something new.
Yeah, it's got to be the beaches at Presque Isle.
Okay, never mind then. You just went completely stereotypical. I was expecting something a little bit deeper that some of us might not know about, but
no, you can't beat it.
All right, okay. Coach Baker, what's the go-to spot?
This summer we did a lot of hiking in Erie, so just my backyard hiking.
Coach Cooke?
Any place on a boat.
There we go. All right, so final question, turning back to Mercier specifically. Coach Cooke, what is your favorite Mercier's memory so far?
Every first 6 a.m. practice of the year. It's the best. It means we're getting started. It means we're rolling, man.
Coach Coleman, what's your favorite Mercier's memory?
Well, I did go to school here, and I played baseball on the team way back when, and so I've got a lot of memories from a lot of teammates and games, and then started coaching again, and just a lot of memories from, wins and things like that. But probably the one that sticks out to me the most was in 1979. We had the Baldwin Hall girls dorm had a dating auction, and I was up there, and I was so glad that somebody actually bid real money to go on a date with me.
Wow. That
Going old school.
story.
Old school.
Wow. Okay, Coach Baker, I don't know how you're gonna back that one up, but
I really can't follow that up, so I'll just go sentimental. I'm a mom, so it's just watching my kids grow up around my players. It's the greatest feeling in the world, watching my players look after my kids.
that's very nice. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining me for FaceTime Friday. Make sure you check out FaceTime Friday every Friday on HurstAthletics.com and our social media pages. Jack Angelucci signing off, and go Lakers.